The worst times of my life were arguably the best times of my life because in those moments, I learned the most about myself and I learned the most about life in general and God more than anyone has ever told me. All those things, I learned them alone. And if anyone had taught me anything during those times, it was God who had taught me and no one else. No teachers, no friends, no parents. And the thing is, those times, you know that the pain and suffering is real when you find God in those times, when it takes all of that to happen for you to realize that you need God in your life. Because I'm not ashamed to admit this, but I went from crying every single night, feeling like I'm about to throw up all the time, feeling sick just leaving the house. I hated everything. I hated this entire world. I, I hated I hated all the people. I hated looking at people. It made me want to throw up all the time. I took my frustration out and just like directed it towards the world because I was so annoyed that I used to wonder why did this happen to me? And to this day, I still don't feel directly comfortable with speaking about this topic or letting people know too much important information about it because I just can't let people in like that. I can't let people anywhere near close to the relationship that I have with God. I can't let them know anything about it because for me, there's just people who like to ruin things. Like, you know, that time when you're stuck and drowning in nothing but pitch black, a lot of people will never be able to understand that feeling of how painful that is. And it takes God to grab your hand and pull you out of that sea of darkness. And I cannot be anything but thankful. But I guess my message I'm trying to say is just to embrace the struggle. Like, I remember hearing someone say, just embrace the struggle because one day it's all going to be over. Like, when I think about it, 2 years ago, when I was at the worst point of my life, although I hated waking up every single day, I hated getting out of bed every single day. And not even just 2 years ago, 2 years ago, ongoing to this point, for but although I hated just opening my eyes every single day, the thing is, I still did all of those things. I still got up. I still wanted to make better of myself. I still wanted to be a better person. I hated absolutely everything. But in that time, I was the most resilient. I was the most motivated. I worked the hardest. I pushed myself because at that time, the only real thing I wanted from myself was to love myself. And I know that I couldn't love myself just being the way I was. There was no way that was going to happen because I couldn't settle for it. I tried accepting myself for the way that I was, and it just wasn't happening. Something genuinely needed to change because I hated every single aspect of myself. And the only thing I wanted to do was to build someone that I could be proud of. So I essentially just had that tunnel vision of, okay, I need to do this because I cannot continue to live my life like this. During that time, the amount that has changed since then is crazy because I used to be just a stupid kid who would focus on all the non-important things, focus on girls, focus on just causing trouble, focusing on impressing people, being funny. Like, I was that one kid who was trying to tell jokes in the classroom, trying to be funny because I wanted validation from other people. But the class clown being the class clown can only get you so far, because I still ended up alone regardless. I tried to be the class clown, I tried to be funny, I tried to talk to girls left and right, but it just never worked out. And eventually, those people who I tried to impress, I tried to talk to all the time, they never reciprocated the energy. They never reciprocated the feeling of me trying to talk to them all the time, and it just felt like I was trying to force myself to talk to them just because I wanted to be cool, just because I wanted to impress them. I realized that people never really cared about me the way I thought that I cared about them. But now that I think about it, I question myself on, did I really care about them, or did I care about the validation that I got from them, from making them laugh, or being able to get their attention on something? Looking back, I did some stupid stuff, bro. I acted like an idiot. I was an idiot. And I had nothing going for myself. But now, I actually have a purpose now. I wouldn't say I'm happy or anything, especially in life, but I don't feel empty. Not anymore. I have something now, and I'm gonna keep striving to make it work, no matter what happens. Because God has pulled through for me every single time. No matter how painful it's been and no matter how long it's taken, He has eventually pulled through for me, and He has made it work to the point where I no longer suffer. Or He has taken and shared my suffering. Even when it got to a point where I was begging God for it to stop, telling Him that I can't handle it. I'm literally just one person. I'm not even strong. I'm weak. This, that, the third. He has always come through for me. So I'm gonna try my best to come through for Him. If it is in God's plan for you, it is going to happen. One way or the other. No matter what gets in the way, no matter what you do to deter it, even if it's unintentional, if it is in God's plan and you truly believe in Him, it is going to happen. I know now that God is the only one who can really teach me anything. And if He wants me to take in information or know something, the Holy Spirit is going to tell me. Something is going to tell me to take this in, to listen to what is being said. The Holy Spirit is automatically just going to make me want to know, want to understand, want to analyze that information that is being told to me, whether it's from another person or whether it's from one of my experiences. The Holy Spirit will always let me know what I should be doing, what I should be learning, and what I should be staying away from. Just a quick one. For the people who watch my videos, I love you. If you think that no one loves you, just know I love you. You know what's going on.